Can you guys hear anything yet? Let me know when you can hear stuff. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to figure something out here. Okay, so you guys can hear the audio now? Sometimes weird stuff like that happens. I honestly have no idea what happened. Just kind of clicked around until found some things that were muted somehow. I have no idea. The joys of being a content creator on YouTube, I guess. So I'm going to restart and explain everything from the beginning. So this is another decal stream. I'm a little bit behind on wiping my decals. So actually we're going to start out by wiping some torsos. I've got a little chef's torso here. I've got a sweatshirt torso, as well as this little surfer dude torso. I try to find torsos that have as little decorations or printing on them as possible, just so that they're easier to wipe. And then we'll get into the actual decaling. Today I've got 2 RP2 shocks and then 1 RP2 grunt. We'll see if I actually get through all of them or not, but that's the plan. All right, let me grab my phone really quick so I can pull up the stream, read your guys' chats. Okay. Welcome to the stream. We've got KD Bricks 66, Bacon Bricks, The Chronicled Gamer, Mateo, Chris Lines, Bricks and Frames, Mace Windu, Mr. Bricks, Prospect Bricks, Titanium J, and Mayo. I'm not sure how many people are still here after that whole audio fiasco, but I've got my torsos here. So what I use is a fine grit sandpaper. This helps take the printing off. You can see I've used it a bunch already without scratching or scraping up the torso itself too bad. So I'm going to start out by getting the sandpaper wet and then just rubbing the torso across like so. It's actually pretty simple. Yo, grinding bricks in the house, my sugar daddy. What's up, man? How you doing? For a while, I was really hesitant to wipe my own torsos, because I was like, man, that sounds very difficult. Like, it's probably so hard. But after I've done it a couple times, I realized it's actually really easy. I read a steampunk-esque book recently, and they were forced to eat coconuts. Oh, why forced? What's up, hell yeah, 2K18, welcome. And we got Music King in the house. Hope you're all doing well. I want to start decaling, but I need to see a tutorial. SW Bricks and Figs has got a bunch of tutorials on his channel, if you're interested. I'd recommend checking those out. I'm officially a streamer. Yeah, I caught your stream last night. I was like, whoa, a bacon stream? It's like, what's going on here? Had to check it out. So you guys can see this one is almost completely cleaned off. Just a little bit of a red smudge there on the front. What's up, Star Motion Studios? Welcome. How you doing? It is a little bit tedious, not gonna lie. But it is always very satisfying to see a nice, clean, white torso at the end. Because their airship was pirated and then crashed. Oh, gotcha. Sounds like a good book. Was it good? Check it out. Nice blank torso, ready to be decaled. So smooth, too. I'm currently working on a stop motion. Accidentally broke my brother's security droid torso. Oh, shoot. That's not good. That's not good. I'm going to move this out of the way. I don't want to get it dirty. So I'm going to clean right here. So the last thing I want to do is get my nice, clean decaling station all dirty. Ruined decals. Got to enjoy the process. That's right. Just got to enjoy it for what it is. I love mocks so much I started to make my own. Nice. What are you working on? Speaking of mocks, guys, my next large-scale mock project is going to be announced tomorrow. I am working on the video. I was working on it this morning right before the stream. That's actually why I was a little bit late. It's because I was editing it, trying to get it ready for tomorrow. Hope you guys like the skit at the beginning. I went all out for this one. Welcome to the stream, Kathy Pola. Hope you're doing well. They break so easily. Yeah. Droids are pretty weak, unfortunately. Especially the older ones. They don't stand the tests of time too well. Another important thing to remember when you're wiping torsos is to make sure you wash them clean once you're done. That way you can get every little speck off and really make sure you got all the printing off. Since you're sanding the torso, there's actually no need to purchase a new torso. Good conditioned used ones will do the trick. Yeah, so that's kind of that's why I do it, is because it's much cheaper. You know, most decaling stores sell pre-wiped torsos, but they're super expensive. Like this torso is probably like 50 cents, but they'll charge you, you know, I don't remember how much torsos are, wiped torsos, but they're like way more expensive than that. So it's much cheaper, more cost effective to just wipe my own torsos. Commander Wolf, what's up, man? Sorry I'm late. It's all good, dude. No worries. Has anybody noticed that LEGO changed the mold of their torsos around the mid-2000s? With really sharp pointed corners, they stopped maybe around 2010. I didn't notice that. What an astute observation. This one's being a little bit tougher for some reason. What's going on? There we go. $250. Okay, yeah. I remembered it was something, I remembered it was a lot more expensive. I just couldn't remember. So yeah, you end up saving yourself, you know, like $2. Just crazy. And it takes, you know, just a few minutes to wipe the torso, so it's not that much time expended on your end. Coconut, the hard part is finding blank legs. Honestly, I've found tons of blank legs on Bricklink. Like I just got an order in with black hips as well. White legs, black hips. So you just have to know, you just have to look for them. They're a little bit harder to find than torsos, but they're out there. So are the torsos not as expensive? Well, these have printing on them. I have to wipe the printing off. If you buy torsos that have the printing wiped off already, they're more expensive. Just because, you know, someone else took the time to do that, so they're going to charge you for the time. This one has a couple little specks that just aren't going away. Honestly, if you have like a couple little specks on there, it's no big deal. Like it'll be covered up by the decal, and even if it does get exposed, it ends up just looking like dirt or grit or like a little bit of, battle damage on the armor. So it's not that big of a deal. Yo, Michigan Bricks in the house. What's up, man? How you doing? It's been a while. I am doing some decaling. I'm just wiping a couple torsos, getting them all nice and clean, ready to be decaled. What are you up to today? I like making small mocks. Small mocks are fun. What's up, Lewis? Welcome to the stream. Hope your Saturday's going well. Yeah, it looks like that's as good as we're going to get. So I'm going to go wash these torsos really quick, and then we'll start decaling. I'll be right back. Decals are cheaper than buying Lego clones. Oh yeah, for sure. They're way cheap. Much cheaper. It's been a while. Been fighting an ulcer. Oh, dude. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad to hear you're doing better. That's no fun. Hoping to stream tomorrow. Nice. I'll be there. Wouldn't miss a Michigan stream. What I mean is finding them in larger quantities. I guess. I don't know. I found them in larger quantities. Like I said, you just have to search for them. Like, I want to say I bought like 5. And then I bought a bunch more black hips. The hard part for me is finding clean ones. Because like I'll get some that are slightly yellowed. And I don't want one leg that's slightly yellowed and one leg that's not. You know what I mean? So that's the hard part for me. Saving money is a good source of inspiration. Yeah, I got to try and save money where I can with all the spending I do. Actually, I forgot. I still have to wipe the back of this torso. So I've got a little bit more wiping to do. But are you guys excited for the mock announcement tomorrow? How many of you guys saw the teaser post that I put on YouTube? Castle's basically done. That's what I like to hear. When is the finale for it going to drop? Are you going to wait to drop the finale until Brick World, or are you going to drop it before then? What do you think of small terrain mocks? I think they're fun. I don't know. I like them. Guess it depends on what you mean by small. It means something different to everybody, you know? I've seen your content and I'll say I enjoy it. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. Thank you. Always makes me happy when I hear people enjoy my content. I guess for me too, going back to the legs 66 bricks, I always buy them. Like whenever I can find any, I buy them in smaller quantities. So I tend to just, like if I'm making a Bricklink order, I'll look and see if they have any black hips or white legs and snag them. So I never really need them in like massive quantities because I'm kind of always pulling in little amounts here and there. So that's another option you could try. Like if you're looking to get a bunch, just every time you're making a Bricklink order, check to see if there's any there in the store. Hyped for the new mock announcement. It's going to be epic and refreshing. I'm very excited. It's good. It's gonna be good to get back into the big mocks, the big boys. Did you see my official announcement on Patreon, Grinding Bricks? I officially announced what it's gonna be and like put some pictures of it on the Patreon. If you're interested. Tell you what though, decaling is messy. Messy business. Alright. I think I'm finally ready to start, though. I think I want to drop the finale teaser before Brickworld and full release after. Okay. Cool. That makes sense. Don't want to give it away until after Brickworld. Coconut, thank you for the service with the parts. I really appreciate how professional you are, and I can't wait for the remaining parts to arrive. I already know what the log is. Yeah, no problem. Once again, I'm sorry that happened. I felt so bad. Like I've never forgotten that many pieces before. So hopefully, I'm glad you're being patient with me. I put it. They're in the mail. Were in the mail yesterday, so they should be shipping really soon. But I guess you have the tracking, so you can see. All right. I need some helmets. Man, I'm just all over the place. Yep, saw it earlier today. Nice. Nice. If anybody wants to know what my next mock is, it's officially up on Patreon. Coconut, do you have a Bricklink store? I do, but it's not public. I tend to mostly sell on Instagram. Alright, we're going to start with a shock trooper today. Very excited. I've gotten a lot better at these. The first one I did was really tough, but I've improved a lot since then. I think I've done I want to say at least 6. When Coconut is faster at shipping replacements than Lego themselves. Oh yeah, dude. If I screw up a replacement, I want that bad boy out the next day. Just because, I hate it when I'm waiting on replacement parts, so I try to be good at shipping stuff out quick. I've learned from Lego's bad example. Coconut. Oh, I already read that. It's all good. I've already prototyped my next mock and plan to start after I finish some school exams. Nice. Nice. Then you'll have the whole... I'm guessing you'll probably have the whole summer to work on those. Oh, I usually start with the torso. Hey, it's Scott Davis. How you doing, man? How's life treating you? Hope you're doing well. I'm building a mock while watching the stream. That's the way to do it, man. Mock building while watching someone. Well, I guess I'm not mock building, but decaling. It's in the same general realm. Mock building, decaling, similar. I think this is the most I've ever decaled. Well, I take that back. I had to do a bunch of 440 seconds last year for Kato Nemoidia. When are you going to start this new mock? So I have plans to officially so I've already started building it a little bit because when you're planning a mock you kind of got to figure out certain things and what certain stuff's going to look like and what's actually possible. So I've started building it a little bit, but the first update's probably going to come out beginning of June because this bad boy is going to be it's going to be pretty pricey. And I don't have very much of a certain kind of part that I need, and I'm not going to need a lot of it. So I want to save up and get as much as I can so I can start out and really get into the swing of things in the building within the first couple of updates. Oh, I'm super shaky this morning. That's not good. That always makes it extra hard to decal. Let's see. And for graduating middle school, I plan to buy a lot of decals from Thicky and 2 fighter tanks. Nice. Are you going to use the fighter tanks for mocks? Dang it. Yeah. Well, this isn't a good sign, guys. Hopefully I'll relax a little bit here. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Land Speeder has a surprising amount of cool building techniques. I'm not gonna lie, like from a build standpoint, the Land Speeder looks really cool. Like it's got a lot of awesome techniques. It's a very beautiful build. It's a very striking model. Really, the only reason I don't want it is because it's a Land Speeder. But like, I'll agree with you there, Bacon. Like it kind of reminds me of the Y-Wing, the UCS Y-Wing. I'm not a huge fan of the Y-Wing, so I never ended up buying it. But like from a builder standpoint, it was a really cool looking mock, and seemed like it was put together really well. Dang it, got some air bubbles. Coconut, in the video tomorrow, will you be announcing what part of the mock you're building? Yes, so I'm going to be announcing everything. Like this is the full announcement. What the mock is, what specifically I'll be building, what minifigures, vehicles, stuff will be in the mock, everything. Everything you could want to know. MS Bricks, welcome. How you doing, man? Did you change your name recently? Callus the Tangerine, welcome. Just like decaling a model plane, you really can't be sure. It's true. If you're shaking even a little bit, it'll be a tough time for you. But hopefully I'll relax a little bit here in a second. I bought the Land Speeder, but I'm not sure if I'm ever going to open it. So did you just get it for the sealed collection? That's another thing too, is like, what would I do with that other than display it? And like, I'm not really looking to add to my display right now. But it's a cool ship. Maybe I should have started with the RP2 Grunt. Something a little bit easier. I regret not getting that UCS Y-Wing. That was a cool set. Really good set. I probably won't use the new ones since I don't like the design, but I have two of the 2017 versions. I'll use Michigan's tutorial and one and keep one the way it is. Okay, cool. Nice. The only vehicle will be in my new mock is the Bark Speeder. Ah, okay. The Coruscant Guard, welcome to the stream. I like the name. I'm going to open that bad boy up and build it. Yeah, that's the way. Get it built. Do you have the Mos Eisley Space Cantina, Scott? I don't remember if you ended up getting that one or not. I feel like those would be pretty cool to display next to each other. You've got the Cantina on one side and then the Land Speeder on the other side. Would make for a cool display. Maybe a blue milk Luke in between the two. Yeah, I think it's just going to be an investment. I really wanted it for the C-3PO, so we'll see. Why did you want the C-3PO? Just because it's a new minifigure, exclusive? I don't understand people who just buy Lego to display it. It's probably because I'm a kid, but I always play with my sets. And a lot of it has to do with like what the set is. Like I can't really get my ATTE out and play with it all that much. Because like, you know, what am I going to do? And I don't want to break it. So it just kind of depends too on like what the set is. It's kind of hard to play with some of the Star Wars sets. But I do actually end up playing with a majority of mine at some point. Or putting them in mocks, you know. No, I just totally screwed this one up. I'm just doing terrible today, guys. This is embarrassing. What's going on? I get my head in the game. I'm weirdly shaky today. Since the UCS, hey, what's up, regular bricks? Welcome. It's one of my favorite sets. I really want to get that one. That's like one of the few sets on my list that I still really need to get. The UCS Cantina. That is a really cool set. Great minifigures as well. Oh my god. What is going on with me? This is just unacceptable. I've got air bubbles galore. Whew, this is rough. I built the Republic fighter tank a few days ago, then modded the cannons. It looks much better now. I'm actually just going to take, because, you know, I took both mine apart and built that stun tank. I'm just going to take them both apart and use the parts for other stuff. I have no interest in keeping them. Nice to see you around, lads. How you doing, regular bricks? Hope you're doing well, man. I'm assuming you probably got some exams coming up as well. Wow, this torso is kicking my butt. We all know the swooshability is the most important factor. For sure, dude. My UCS AT-AT should be arriving soon. Congrats, dude. That set is fun. That's a fun set to build. I've actually been thinking of selling mine, though. Just because it's just sitting there on my shelf and I need money for other stuff. Okay, torso's finally done. That was rough. It was rough. I'll be eating dinner pretty soon. Hope you stabilize. Me too. I even had a smoothie before, so I wouldn't be shaky. What would you guys say is the most swooshable UCS set that LEGO has made? Like, if there's just one that you can just pick up and just swoosh and have fun with, which one would it be? All right, let's try this helmet out, shall we? Coconut, do not sell it. The second you sell it, you'll regret it. Maybe, I don't know, I need some money for the channel right now, and so it's just sitting there. I'm also selling Luke's lightsaber hilt because I never intended on keeping that. I just haven't gotten around to selling it until now. Hey, Coconut, how are you? I'm doing good. How you doing, Doug? You finished with exams yet? Naboo and one Starfighter. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm doing all right, just chilling while waiting for pizza to arrive. Dude, oh, there could not be a better mood than sitting here watching some live streaming decaling while waiting for a pizza to arrive. That sounds blissful. Wish I was waiting for a pizza to arrive. UCS Gonk, wait, Lego will never made that. I guess that one probably would have some good swoosh ability because it's so solid. Seems like the gunship's one that you could swoosh around pretty easily. I was actually looking at buying that N1 Naboo Starfighter, but they're sickeningly expensive, like $700 to $800. It's just disgusting. A-Wing. Ooh, yeah, that's another good one, the A-Wing. The lightsaber's worth selling, but the AT-AT will only go up in value. I'm aware of, like, it'll go up in value. I need money now, you know? I can't wait. Like I said, I'm not going to sell it. I've just been playing with the idea. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices. Yeah, I'm just chilling right now. Finally started Lego, only Insta up, so that's nice. And probably going to order my first set of decals. Nice. Who are you thinking of buying from? Calling the UCS Gong Droid for 2023 pseudo UCS Droid of the Year. Lego probably sees stuff like that and is like, a Gonk Droid? Really? They want a Gonk Droid? They just don't get it. What do you guys think? Should I start a mock series? Do you feel like you have the parts and the ability to start one? Because if you do, I say go for it. The AT-ATs, easily, dude. You can swoosh that thing through the air like nothing. Fix Figs. Okay, good. That's a good place to buy from. He's like probably one of the most reliable sellers in the decal community. Jonak's been getting a little bit better now that he's back, but seems like he's still a little iffy. That actually turned out really good. Surprising. Look at that. Look at that helmet. I have the gunship. I would not recommend swooshing it because the back door is very fragile when it comes loose. Oh, it's unfortunate. I don't own that one, so I don't actually know if it would be a good swooshing one or not. In terms of playability, I'd say UCS Battle of Hoth set. That thing is basically a play set. That's true. That's very true. What's up, Charles? I don't think I welcomed you yet. Says decaling is the funnest and most stressful process. It can be very stressful, I agree. It's also very relaxing, though. At least for me it is. I find myself much calmed down after decaling for a while. Unless, I'm having a bad decal session. Then it doesn't help. Just wait a few weeks and Jonak's going to be gone for another half year. I know, right? That's the scary thing is like, oh, when's the cutoff going to happen? When is he going to fall off the face of the earth again? Do you know there would be an ATTE with Cody in the Summer Wave? Yes, I did know that. It's been all the talk in the LEGO community over the past little while. People have been hyped. Swooshing the ATAT is like trying to train your dog to fly. I shall call him Icarus, we know the faith. That's right. It basically is like a decent-sized dog. Mrs. Coconut wants a dog really bad. I'm like, hey, just go play with my UCS ATAT. She doesn't think that's very funny, though. Oop. Nice. I'm going to build a Lego Imperial army, starting with Rogue One and AT-ATs and a few lots of minifigure stormtroopers. What kind of stormtrooper are you looking at getting? The new kind or the Rogue One style? This vent piece or this detail piece underneath the mouth is probably one of the most difficult decals to do, in my opinion. It is for me anyways. There might be people out there who it's really easy for them, but it's difficult for me. Requires intense focus. Nice. What's up, Jedi Bob? How you doing, man? How's life treating you? I am just trying to decal some P2 shock troopers. For some reason, I'm just off my game this morning. I've been doing much better on the helmet, but the torso is pretty rough. I hate doing that part of the P2, huh? Yeah, it's so difficult. It's so hard to get it just right, and you have to get it to like wrap all the way around. It's tough. I agree. Not bad. Excuse me. The second time I started decaling, I bought from Jonak and he didn't deliver for 4 months, but I didn't know he was still delivering, so I wanted a refund. Got it right as the package was delivered. Free decals. Nice. Yeah, there was a while there. He was very inconsistent. Seems like he's been getting a little bit better, though. What's up, Slick Slider? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? I'm just working on this P2 Shock Trooper helmet. Trying to get this bottom detail piece on. Just a very time-consuming process because you have to be very gentle with it. I don't like Jonak's template and printing. I do kind of like Jonak's template and printing more than Thicky. I think Jonak went for complete accuracy to Lego and Thicky went for more unique look. I definitely agree with that. I agree. If you want like Lego, 100% Lego purist looking clones, Jonak's the way to go. Dang it. Looks awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's what I'm doing right now, decaling a Shock Trooper. Do you play Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga? I would like to. I don't have it. But one day when I buy it, I'd like to play it. The only video game I play is Republic Commando on occasion. Hello, there are more shocks? Yes, I have got lots. I've got, I think, like 15 decals and maybe like 10 decaled clones, Shock Troopers. Imagine a UCS Juggernaut. Oh, dude. Oh, man, I would go broke for sure. That would be a must-have for me. A UCS Juggernaut. Whew. I'm sure David from Solid Brick Studios would probably weep for joy. Although he does have that, he does have the Brick Pukes Juggernaut, so he kind of already has a UCS Juggernaut. You ever owned any of the Clone Army Customs Clone Troopers, the old ones? No, I don't have any of those. I don't like the old version of Clone Trooper. I know there are a lot of people who really like that. I prefer the closed visor, the printed visor, much more. But I've seen the old Clone Army Customs go, the old style decaled clones go for a lot of money. Like hundreds of dollars, which is insane. I remember being obsessed with the Clone Army Customs Phase 2 Cody. Yeah, that was the one I remember being super expensive. Just love the look of the Clone Army Customs. They're so dang expensive. Yeah, I agree. That's why I go with decal. It's the cheapest route. Lego has never got the Republic gunship right. Maybe, really? I think the 2013 one is Lego's best gunship. They did a really good job with that one. All right, I'm going to do a little poll in the chat. The classic Lego clones are nostalgic. That's what they are. Welcome to the stream, Austin. They are quite nostalgic. There we go. There's a little poll for you guys. Interested to see which one wins. Oh, wow. That actually turned out pretty good. I would much rather have the torso be screwed up than the helmet because, you know, the torso is easier to fix and won't look as bad, but the helmet is a little bit more noticeable. What's up, RB Bricks? Welcome. How many dang gunships will Lego make? Well, let's see. What if they've got the 2002, 2008, 2013, and UCS? So they're up to 4. And I'm sure we'll get another one eventually. Turbo tank would be cooler because it can actually scale with figures. That's a good point. It would be easier to put in mocks and stuff. But think about how cool it would be to be able to display a Star Destroyer and a Venador next to each other. Oh, Jedi Bob, I've got a question for you. How did you get to know David and Jay so well? Like, were you friends before YouTube, or did you guys meet like on YouTube? Probably over 1,000, because I also have a lot of extra helmets. Oh, are you talking about Clone Army custom stuff? Spartan Republic spent yeah, that's who it was. Spartan Republic. He spent a ton on that, Cody. I was surprised. Turbo tank all day. David, a Brick Vault designer, is almost done with the ATOP compatible with its dropship. That would be so cool if you could pick up the Juggernaut with the dropship. Are you going to get his ATOT grinding bricks? Because I know you've got the dropship. No. Dang it. Hate it when I do that. I met Jay first. I would be in his chats all the time and eventually let me on the stream and we would just talk a lot. Oh, okay, so you just got to know him through chatting and stuff. That's cool. I just, since starting to watch Jay's and David's streams, you were like always on them. So I was just curious. Dang it. ATOP is scheduled to release this summer. Oh, very nice. Very nice. What are we decaling, Coconut? I'm decaling a realistic Phase 2 Shock Trooper. This is what it looks like. I'm working on the helmet right now. I met David by complete chance. I was a moderator on his streams and asked if I could come on. And he said yes, and then just kept inviting me back on. No way. That's crazy. But how did you become a moderator if he didn't know who you were? Just because you showed up to a lot of streams? I wish there was an Among Us battle pack. Ew. Gross. Coconut, did you ever watch Ninjago as a kid? It's crazy after 11 years it's finally ending. No, I never watched it. I bet you if you wanted, Jay would have you on his stream as well. That would be pretty cool. I'm just worried that I would be like tongue-tied or something. Or I'm a little shy at times. Plus, I don't know. I know David a lot better than Jay. I've been on I've talked to David a lot more, and I joined one of his Instagram live streams. Oh, it was because I was okay. So you had that moderator clout. You had that mod clout. It's not too bad. Gotta get that mod clout. Pizza's here. Let's go, baby. Ninjago was the best. Just waking up early every Wednesday to see the new episode before school. I never watched it. I wasn't really allowed to watch a whole lot of TV growing up. If I did, I had to like sneak it on. Dang it. Oh, totally just messed that up. Oh, shoot. Totally just ruined that helmet. I can't fix it either. Try maybe. No, that's not gonna work. Dang it. Well, I had the helmet all ready to go and I was almost done. Then I accidentally, the stand it was on broke. And I smashed this side. Come on, focus. What's going on here? I don't know how well you can see that right there. Kind of smeared the decal a little bit. That's unfortunate. It's livable, but it's not great. Anytime I have like a little messed up clone trooper, I'm just like, well, that'll be one of the dead clone troopers that's laying on the ground. So you can't see the helmet. What kind of pizza did you get? Regular bricks? What was going on with me today? I'm usually much better at decaling than this. Maybe it's just because I haven't done it in so long. I took a break. I was going to do some last week, but I've been sick. And I didn't want to put the spray on these while I was sick. Just because I was already congested and stuff. And I didn't want to get that spray in my throat and lungs while I was already compromised. Coconut, is there a way I can send you a picture of my custom grab droid? You can send me a picture on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, you could send a picture to my email, coconut.bricks@yahoo.com. Either of those ways work. Usually pretty good at replying both. Oh, come on. Coconut, opinions on McDonald's fast food or fast food in general. McDonald's has gone downhill big time for me. I used to enjoy McDonald's a lot more as a kid. For me, the only time I really like McDonald's now is like when it's hot and fresh. Because if you don't get it hot and fresh, it's gross, which is kind of telling to like the quality of food that's being served. Like if you have to eat it when it's piping hot or else it's gross, then that's not good. I like fast food though. Me and Mrs. Coconut try not to eat it a whole lot. We try to cook from home. But I do enjoy going out to eat. I'd say my favorite places to go are probably like Culver's, Chick-fil-A, and In-N-Out. Those places are so good. I've been experimenting with new types of pizza. I ordered the Chicago-style pizza. It looks more like lasagna. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Chicago-style pizza. I don't like how they put the sauce on top of the cheese. There's only one thing McDonald's does well, shakes and pancakes. That's funny because I'll never go to McDonald's for either of those. Like if I go to McDonald's, it's because it's like 11:30 and I want a burger and fries. Like I enjoy their quarter pounder and their double quarter pounder. Those are both good. But like the McDouble, if you don't get that sucker hot, it's gross. Same with the fries, which is annoying because when their fries are warm, they're actually really good. And so that's kind of why I tend to lean to like Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out, and Culver's is because I feel like their food is much higher quality, so it's good even when it's cold. It's still not great, but it's definitely better. Chick-fil-A, yeah, that stuff's good. My friend always gets on me for saying this, but Chick-fil-A is bad. I mean, not everybody likes it. Especially like if you're not into chicken sandwiches, you know, you're obviously not really going to enjoy Chick-fil-A because that's all they do. Because like I honestly wasn't a Chick-fil-A fan all growing up. It wasn't until I got married, Mrs. Coconut made me go to Chick-fil-A. I was like, fine, I'll try it. And I was like, dang, this is actually really good. I wasn't a big chicken sandwich guy growing up. I preferred burgers. But I eat a lot more chicken and a lot less beef now, so I think that's part of the reason why I lean towards Chick-fil-A too. Chicago pizza is different. As someone who lives in Chicago can confirm we do things differently. Yeah, it's definitely a very unique pizza. It's very unique to Chicago. I do like deep dish though. Deep dish pizza is good. Hey Coconut, I'm able to show you my Mandalore mock. Am I able? Yeah, you can show it to me. Just send me a picture on Instagram. I'll check it out. Or tag me in a post or something. These top fins take so long to put on. The older I've gotten, the more I've started to like lean away from fast food, and I like more like, local stores better. I'm more of like a quality guy. I'll take a quality. Like pizza, I don't really like eating like from Domino's or Little Caesars anymore. I like to go to like there's a pizza place by me that's super good. How would you like a new play version gunship? I would like that. I wouldn't say no to that. You know you married the right woman when she converts you to liking Chick-fil-A. I know, right? I think, honestly, it was more of like a prejudice thing for me growing up because, like, everybody loved Chick-fil-A. And I tend to not like things that are, like, overhyped. Like, if everyone's like, this place is so good or this place is amazing, I tend to, like, gravitate away from that just because I find that annoying. So I think that's part of, like, why I didn't like Chick-fil-A. I mean, it's not bad though. I just loaded with ingredients. I messed up. Shouldn't have ordered the medium one. Whoops. It's okay. You'll have some nice leftovers. Do you think we'll ever get a separatist dreadnought? Oof. I would be surprised if we did, to be honest. Popeyes. Popeyes is good. I've only eaten there once though. See you later, Star Motion Studios. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Do you think we'll ever get a... I already read that. You should use AV figures. Nah, I'm not an AV figures fan. I don't like the 360-degree printing or decals. I prefer 180. It's more my style. Bacon Bricks, on the other hand, he's your guy for AV. He loves him some AV figures. Boom, the helmet's done. What do you guys think? Not too shabby, huh? Considering how I started out. Not too bad. I got my 4th 501st Battle Pack today along with the Bad Batch Shuttle Probe Droid in Lars Kitchen. Whew, it's quite the Lego haul. I hope that in the near future we'll see Chick-fil-A and Popeyes in Canada just so I can have a go at it. US got Tim Hortons seems fair to me. Yeah, right? A fair trade. So you've never had either of those, huh? What are some popular restaurants in Canada? No, I don't play Battlefront 2. Are we going to get a Phase 2 Commander Cody? So what I've heard right now is the rumor or the consensus is a Phase 2 Cody will be in the ATTE coming out this year. There's been no like photo confirmation, but it's come from reliable sources from what I've heard. So, take that for what it's worth. All right, helmet's done. Now we just have the legs. Let's do some legs. There also might be a smaller playset with Cody. Really? Where'd you hear that? I haven't seen that anywhere. I probably would... Excuse me. I'd probably be more excited for the Commander Cody if I didn't already have like a sweet custom one. So I'm not that interested in one, but I'm excited, for all the people who really want one. Do you watch M&R Productions? be honest, no, I don't. I like M&R Productions. I think he's a cool guy. I'm just not. I don't really watch reviews because I myself am a content creator, and so I'm a pretty big fan of Lego. So I just don't really. How do I explain this? I just don't really see the need for me to watch a review. Does that make sense? Like I'll make up my own mind. Sometimes, on occasion, like if I really want to see what the set looks like built, I'll check out a review. Or like I watch Solid Brick Studios reviews because I want to learn how to make a good video. Because he's like, he's just a perfect example of like how to make an impeccable review video. So like when I tend to watch his videos more for like, okay, I want to learn how to get better and improve. What can I get better at? And like what does a good review video look like? And M&Rs are a little bit more I'd say low key. They're not bad quality, but it's not as intensive on like the production side of things. Where's TBC? Probably playing Grand Theft Auto. I'm just kidding. I think he said he's been busy with school, doing his TBC thing. I'm sure he'll reemerge this summer. He's hopped by a couple of streams. I've seen him a little bit. I agree. I bought Firestar Toys Cody before the rumor. Nice. Popular fast food chain that I think are not in the U.S. A&W, very good. It's healthy and to some extent Wendy's. Wait, you have a Wendy's, or you're saying A&W is like Wendy's? Harvey's Build Your Own Burger Bar? That sounds really good. I would love a Build Your Own Burger Bar. What the heck? Why don't we have one of those? Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot to check the poll. Let's see who's winning. No way. You guys aren't going to believe this. So, there are 44 votes. 50% voted for the UCS Venator. 50% voted for the UCS Turbo Tank. We have a complete tie as I just knocked that over. How crazy is that? Like, straight up, a complete tie. 50% for each. One second, I just spilled some stuff. I gotta go grab some paper towels. How embarrassing. Man. Okay, now the UCS Venator's winning. It looks like a couple more people voted. It's now winning 52 to 48, but they're still neck and neck. Pretty close. I can't believe I just spilled all that. That's so frustrating. Frustrating. Oh, we got 30 people in the chat. That's awesome. Best two Lego content creators, Coconut and David. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I try to put out some good content for you guys. I'm having fun with Jabim. Having a lot of fun. Coconut, what phone is that? This is a Google Pixel 3. Been a while since I've been on one of your streams. Yeah, it's been a while. What you been up to? I'm just decaling a P2 shock trooper. Coconut on the Jibim walk. Why don't you put an ATTE climbing up the ravine? Because the ravine won't be big enough. It's going to be a very small ravine. You'll see it better next week. It's going to be really small. So there wouldn't be enough room for it to fit. I'm on the last piece. This is the last leg for the shock trooper, and then we'll be all finished. There we go. Only took me an hour and 6 minutes, man. I can't believe I've only gotten one clone trooper decal so far. Ridiculous. School. Oh, gotcha. School's time consuming for sure. Luckily, I don't have to go to school anymore. Do you have plans for any other mocks after Jibim? I sure do. I've got a good one planned after Jibim. Very iconic. All right, let's do... I'm going to do this other plain white grunt. I don't want to try and do another shock trooper. It'll take too long. Should be able to get through this one pretty quick, though. How many figures are you decaling today? I'm pretty much about to do all today at 4 already. Probably just the 2. I was going to go for a third, but I don't think I'll have time because I have to go edit my tomorrow's mock announcement video. The stream was perfect timing. Just got back from playing Airsoft. Oh, dude, I love playing Airsoft. I used to do that a ton growing up. That was so much fun. Those were the good old days. What is it? I can't tell you what's after Jibim. Jibim just started. TBC still visiting Brick World San Andreas. Oh, that's funny. Coconut, what do you think of the 2020 style clones? I'm not a fan. I don't like them. I feel like it's a bad mashup between animated and realistic. I wish they would have just stuck with realistic. Although the 187th don't look too bad. Hey, Coco, you ever had poutine? No, I haven't. I've heard of it. My wife's brother actually lived in Canada for a while, and he talks about poutine. To be honest, it just doesn't sound very good. Like, I'm sure it is good, or else you guys wouldn't eat it, but it sounds very heavy. Like a lot of cheese. I heard it's sold everywhere too, like even in gas stations and stuff. Is that true? Why is there no music today? Oh, see you later, 66 bricks. There is music. Can you guys not hear the music? That's so annoying if you guys can't hear the music. I don't know what's going on with my stream today. Everything's going wrong. I hate it. Do I still play? No, I don't. I still have my airsoft guns. I don't really have anybody to play with. And I need to buy a new battery for my gun. One of them's a bolt action rifle, so that one still works, but the other one is battery powered. I would like to get a new battery though. Have you seen Django Unchained? I have not. Not seen it. Yo, Brick Hive in the house. How you doing? I am decaling some clone troopers. Right now I'm working on a realistic phase 2 grunt. Looking pretty good so far. If your brother-in-law is in Quebec, it's indeed sold everywhere. I think he was in Quebec. I don't remember for sure though. I'll have to ask him next time I see him. But yeah, he said it was sold everywhere. What's up, Red House? Oh, yeah, I haven't seen you yet. Welcome, Red House. Have you listened to Kendrick's new album? No, I haven't. I don't really listen to Kendrick Lamar. Okay, now I gotta figure out why the music isn't playing. This has happened to me before, and I don't remember what I did to turn it back on. Welcome, Pandemonious Panda. How you doing? And Trooper Geo, welcome to the stream. I'll fly you out so we can play. Just some one-on-one airsoft battles. That's weird. It says the music's on. Why is it not playing? Weird. Dude, I just saw the new episode of the Halo TV show. Is that out already? I didn't realize that was out already. Well, spoilers for 2012 movie and Django Unchained. Django kills Samuel L. Jackson character in Star Wars. Samuel L. Jackson kills Django. Who's Django? Who plays Django? Can't believe I've just been listening to the music by myself this whole time. Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is in Star Wars? I ordered from Jonak and it took 6 months to get here. That sounds about right, unfortunately. Yeah, I know Tamora Morrison plays Django. I'm talking about Django from Django Unchained. Who does Jamie Foxx play in Star Wars? Love Joe Nex products, but his shipping time is seriously a joke. Yeah, that's kind of why I stopped buying from him. Great products, just terrible, terrible logistics when it comes to like shipping and stuff. Because, you know, I can't buy stuff and just wait months and months for it to come. That's why I like Thick's Fig Shop. I always get here super fast. This stuff is a little bit more expensive, though. Wait, you guys never answered me. Who does Jamie Foxx play in Star Wars? I didn't think he was in Star Wars. Don't leave me hanging. Oh, wait. So, because you said, but Bacon, you said in your comment, in Star Wars, the Samuel Jackson character kills... Oh. Okay, sorry. Ooh, I get it now. I get you now, Bacon. I see what you're saying. Oh, you gotta love the good old confusion of miscommunication. Sorry, I misunderstood your message. That one was on me. I was like, no way, I didn't know Jamie Foxx was in Star Wars. Oh, too funny. Do you play Minecraft? No, I don't play Minecraft. Is it George Lucas's birthday today? Happy birthday to George. Hope he's having a good day. I wonder if he's thinking about Star Wars today. Yeah, I get it now, Bacon. I personally prefer coffee mugs. Ugh, coffee mug. Dude, that I tried ordering from him and he just never sent my stuff. Then I tried to get a refund from him. He wouldn't reply to me. Eventually I had to open a dispute claim against him on PayPal. It was a nightmare. It is his birthday. No way. I had no idea. I'm surprised I didn't see something on Instagram. That's cool. How old is he? He's got to be in his 70s, right? I bet Kathleen Kennedy was not invited to his birthday party. Dave Filoni's like, all right, guys, let's go. We got to go hit up George's party. And Kathleen's like, what? He's having a party today? Everyone's like, oh, shoot. This is awkward. How many Lego gunships do you have? I think I've got 5. Check out my Clone Army showcase video I posted a couple weeks ago on YouTube. That showcases them all. Turns 78. Wow. He's getting old. It's so sad seeing like people from my childhood getting old. It's like, who am I gonna revere when they're all gone? I guess we'll have Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, Bryce Dallas Harper, Howard, whatever. I can't remember what her last name is. I never buy directly from any of them. I always get it through a local reseller. Oh, okay. So that's probably a little bit more reliable. You are the best YouTube. Well, thank you. I've always wanted to be the best YouTube. All right, guys. Phase 2 Phase 2 plain white helmet. This one turned out much better. It's a lot simpler. There's just a lot less that goes into it. So, you know, there's a lot less that I can screw up, which is nice. Now I just have to do the legs and I'll be all done. Black Series Boba Fett from Book of Boba Fett is hitting the shelves. Are you going to get it, Bacon? Going to cop that? Tips for building a clone army. I would say pick a specific legion, battalion, whatever you want to call it, and just focus on that. And then pick a certain amount of clones you want to get for each battalion. That way it kind of like, it'll be a little bit less overwhelming instead of like, I just got to build this massive army. It's like, okay, I need like 10 of each. I'm going to start collecting this kind. I would look at Bricklink too. And sometimes eBay has good deals, but rarely. I would say Bricklink is your better option for getting reasonably priced clone troopers. They're all going to be expensive just because clone troopers are all expensive, but at least be a little bit better. Easily my favorite rendition of Boba. Really? Your favorite one? Why so? I'm heavily considering it, even though Book of Boba Fett was meh. His armor from the show is cool. Yeah, his armor was pretty cool looking. I liked the mesh of like the sand people garb and the armor. That was cool. Honestly, after how much of a nightmare Book of Boba Fett was, my faith in Filoni and Favreau has gone down significantly. Interesting. Interesting. What about The Mandalorian? That one's done really well. That one's a good show. I like Empire Boba better, but his armor did look good in the show. Yeah, his armor was pretty cool. I do have to admit that. I'd have to go with Empire Boba as well, just because, I don't know, probably just, there's just something about this new Boba that just didn't feel right to me. He was too, like, soft-hearted, you know what I mean? Like, I get he didn't want to be a bounty hunter anymore, but he just kind of lost. And I know he didn't have much of a ruthless edge in the Empire, but it just kind of seemed like he did. He gave off that vibe. Yo, Axidroid, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for popping in. Just finished decaling some clone troopers. Got some. I've got a shock trooper and a plain white phase 2 grunt in the works. Season 1 of Mando was great, but season 2 is definitely mid. Really, I liked season 2 more than season 1. Kind of dragged, in your opinion? There we go. All right, all the legs have been finished. Boom. That was rough. Every director or writer has their blunder. I think they'll probably learn from their mistakes and either drop the show. I hope they drop the show. I just hope. Like, Book of Boba, just, I feel like it can't really go anywhere of anywhere substantial, and so they might as well just make it a one and done, you know? That's what I hope anyways. Focus more on the Mandalorian, especially because of how much they brought the Mandalorian into the Book of Boba Fett. Like, they knew like, oh, we got to bring in Mando to save this show. I don't know. Well, what do you like better, animated or realistic? Oh, realistic all day, every day. Boba let people walk all over him. He should have been ruthless. Yeah, I agree. I think that'll do it for this stream. Unfortunately, I would have liked to have gotten 3 done, but I had the rough starts to the stream, so I didn't have time to get that 3rd one. But I'm pretty happy with how these guys look, how they turned out. It's so crazy how much cheaper. Like, these guys are about $20 each. These guys are about $50 if you buy the official Lego version. These were both under $10 for me to make. How crazy is that? So I've got torso and helmets there, and then I've got the legs right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned because tomorrow I'm going to be officially announcing my next big Lego Star Wars project. It's going to be a doozy. I've got a skit. I've got a whole lot of reference stuff. I've got a micro build. I've got it all. This is going to be an epic announcement. I'm really excited for you guys to see what I'm doing, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And then, of course, we'll be back, to Jabim streams, all kinds of good stuff next week. Thank you guys all so much for joining. We had a really, really good turnout this week. This was awesome. So thank you guys for joining. I will catch you next time. But until then, happy building.